Hi, this is Tamera coming to you from the Makerspace. Adjacent. But that's because we're going to be doing pixel art using spreadsheets. So here we are in a typical Excel spreadsheet. You can also do this in Google Docs and other word processing programs out there. The key is to look for the conditional formatting function. Okay, well, let's get started. If you look in the corner between your columns and rows, you'll see this little caret button that will select the entire spreadsheet when you click on it. It's a very important tool because it lets you apply all your instructions and everything at once, as you are seeing as I'm resizing the boxes to the size that I want. Okay, now I want to find a picture that I'm going to use as a guide for my pixel art. And an easy one to do is emojis. They are so goofy. I really love the funny faces of all the different emojis, but really, I like this one because it not only gives me a lot to choose from, but there is also a grid just like the one I'm working with on the spreadsheet. I also think it's cool. These are actually cross-stitch patterns, and you know I love to cross-stitch. All right, saving this to my computer. Now that I found my picture, it's time to make some rules about colors. And this is where the conditional formatting comes in. Okay, now stick with me. This is kind of confusing at first, but we'll get through it. You're going to make sure that you click on the caret in the corner so all the rules we make will apply to the entire spreadsheet. Just click on that conditional formatting and we're going to select Manage Rules. You see that I already have some colors here, but I need to add a few more. So I'm going to click on New Rule and then choose Format Only Cells That Contain. You see that's the second rule type. We're going to change from cell value to specific text so that we can assign a number, and I'm going to use the number 5. Now, let's hit Format. There will be two tabs we will use, File, Fill, and Font. We're already in font, so I'm going to just change the color of our numbers from black to orange. And when you go to fill, you'll see the colors again, and these are what's going to fill each block. And we're going to choose orange once more. So what we've done is create a rule that says whenever we type in the number 5, the box will be filled with an orange color. And the reason why we change the color of the text to match the fill is so that the text will disappear. So now that we've done that, let's just finish giving all the colors and I'll be back in a bit. It's art time. So I've decided to do the one that has the emoji blowing the heart kiss. And you can see that it's as a cross stitch pattern. It already has some numbers for my grid, and I'm going to kind of map that out a little bit. It's not really anything that I'm doing to the spreadsheet. I'm just kind of getting an idea of where I want to do my design. And now that I have that idea, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to count my blank spaces before I get to the first part of my border. It's on the second line, so let's just do that real quick. And here we go. I'm going to type in the number 5. You can see it there, but when you go to the next one, it turns it orange, just like we talked about. Now let me just count how many we have, and instead of just typing 5 in, see what I'm doing? I'm just dragging my corner so that it will fill the entire box of all the boxes that I need. I'm just going to keep doing that until I get my border in place. And yes, you can see that we're working with that orange that we just did. And I can also pull my numbers down as well as doing it across. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. Just click on that corner and drag it down. Now this is the only thing that's not my big favorite thing, is there's this like formatted box. I don't even know what it is, but it just always seems to be in the wrong place. So I just kind of work with a different set of boxes in the meantime until it goes away. All right, well, let's just keep working, and I'm going to create my design here, and we'll just kind of watch it create itself, and we'll be back in just a minute. there it is. He's blowing a kiss. It looks just like that picture that we have right over here. And now I want to do one more thing. So we just did all these rules that say every time I type in this number, I'm going to create a color, a fill color with that number. Now this time I'm going to actually do something different. I'm going to put a background on here. So let's go back to that conditional formatting. As you can see, I only highlighted the parts that I need. Let's go to that conditional formatting. Once again, we're doing all the different things, but this time I'm actually going to click on blanks. I'm just going to say if it's blank, we're going to put in a certain color. And I kind of like the color green. Let's see what we got here. Okay, don't forget to hit apply. And there it is. There's our background. We have a great green background to surround our entire emoji that we just created. You know what? I think I want to do all of them. So let me go ahead and fill in all my emojis, and I'll be right back. And there it is, all of my emojis from that pattern that I found. And you know what? I added my own little touch to it with a little bit of an Andy Warhol effect with those colors. I'm really liking it a lot. That was so much fun doing all of this pixel art emojis, and just with conditional formatting in an Excel spreadsheet. Super easy. I would love to see some of the hard work that you do. I've seen some gorgeous pixel art pictures out there, and I'd love to see something that you can do as well. We're going to be open in the Makerspace 6 days a week. And also, if you have any questions, just need to get in touch with us. Reach out at makerspace@arlingtontx.gov. See you soon.